In this video, we will discuss adding a headwall breakline to a surface. If you'd like to follow along with this video, please open the file adding a headwall breakline to a surface.dwg located in the training folder as discussed in the working with this dataset video. Headwall breaklines are very useful when you only have either the top or bottom northern eastern elevation of a feature, and either a consistent elevational difference between the points or you've actually measured the distance at each vertex when you were in the field locating the objects. This depth would, in most cases, come from the surveyor's notes, of course. A few examples of using a headwall type breakline are curbing, consistent depth for all points, or a concrete culvert where the top of the culvert was located and the depth to the bottom points will be measured in the field. So let's go and look at our headwall right here. I'll go ahead and select it first. This headwall is a 3D polyline. The surveyors tape down to the bottom depths at each location. So instead of them actually having to locate the bottom of the headwall, we can simply add this as a headwall breakline and we'll be good to go. Let's go ahead and expand surfaces, e.g. definition, right-click on breakline and choose add. So this is a concrete culvert, so we'll give it that description. You don't have to, but it will help you when you have to go back to the surface and you want to review what data you added to it. Pick on the type dropdown, and we'll go ahead and pick on wall. We'll go ahead and click OK. Now, because this object is already selected, it'll just immediately prompt us for the offset side. So as you can imagine, Civil 3D needs to know the side where the wall should be. You can simply just click on that side. Now, notice what it's asking us to do. Enter option for wall heights, all or individual. So if they were all the same, like let's say curb and gutter, then you could just say all, -0.5, you'd be done. But each of these is different, so we'll go ahead and pick individual. Now, again, look at the command line window, and notice the drawing is actually saying, okay, I'm at this point now. What do you want to do for the elevation for offset point? So right now, if I were to type in the value that they taped down, it would actually go to that elevation. So make sure you're looking at the command line window when you're ready to enter this data. There's an option for delta, change in. So we'll go ahead and click on that. And now we need to actually define the depth. In this case, it's 5. Now watch what happens when I press enter. It goes right to the next vertice. Now, when you zoom in, it will clear that graphic. So just be aware of that. The depth here is -1. Press enter. Notice the X is right here. The depth here is -0.4. Press enter. And our surface immediately updates with the triangulation because we have Rebuild Automatic turned on. We'll go ahead and select it. Object Viewer. We'll change our visual style to, let's say, conceptual. And now you see our head wall is automatically created for us.